It's Amanchu. Welcome back to Peril on Gorgon. Now I have Olivia Ambrose's journal. All I need to do is take it back to Minnie. Before I do that, I think I want to check into Sprat Shack and see if I can say anything to Roscoe about...
So what's the plan?
I kind of found all of his interview tapes and then gave them to his underling. So maybe I could talk him into leaving. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I don't have anything else to say to him, but let's have a chat with him. Alright, I think Roscoe's up here somewhere. Hey, buddy.
Hey, there you are. Been wondering how you were doing. Did you manage to find those recordings?
Good news, bad news. I found them, but I gave them to Georgia.
Who could you have possibly given them to?
Georgie. I gave them to Georgie.
My assistant? Why would she want... Wait, Georgie? She's alive? She's been alive all this time?
Did you know Georgie was interviewing Olivia Ambrose on her own?
She couldn't have been. We were together all the time. Except... Oh, shit. My weekly calls with headquarters. What could she even want to ask Olivia Ambrose about? Doesn't make sense.
Production details, ratios and measurements, ingredients, that kind of thing.
Good fucking law. Headquarters would kill me if they knew. Right after they killed her. Hell. Being stuck here might have been the only thing keeping me alive.
Oh, so you're probably not going to like this. Georgie was a spy for Auntie Cleo's, Roscoe.
No. No way. That's bullshit. It's impossible. I knew her for years. Shit, I hired her. Well, I approved her hiring, but... Nah, there's no way. You're gonna have to try harder if you want to trick old Roscoe. I'm not some gullible kid fresh out of corporate boarding school.
I'm sure you're right.
I mean, sure. She was sort of secretive. Always made me do the weekly call with headquarters so she could have some time to write to her sister. But there's nothing weird about that. Lots of people have sisters.
What was her sister's name?
Ellen. No, wait. Elena? She had two sisters. Got their names mixed up sometimes.
Sounds like she wasn't a very good spy.
So what if she was a spy, huh? What then? Who cares? I'm not talking about this anymore. Just let it lie. Was there something else you wanted? Or can I get back to my drinking?
That's all I got.
Listen, I appreciate you telling me what happened with those recordings, but... without them, I'm not getting off this rock anytime soon. I need some time to think. Got a lot to process.
Will you go look for her?
I don't know. Fuck. What if she's in danger? What if I'm in danger from her?
I think she's gonna be okay.
I'd be just like her. Always prepared. Sorry. Thanks for being honest with me. I'll see you around.
I guess that went about as well as I could expect. Alright. Let's go find Minnie.
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
You've been spying on me, haven't you? Why are you interested in old terminals all of a sudden?
No reason. What terminal? Who said anything about terminals? Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
Hello again, little weasel.
Oh, hi there.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you, and you overcame it all.
It's the ghost from the monitor.
This is the best you could find, Wilhelmina. A freelancer with more guns than brain cells.
Mother, you're alive! And still on Gorgon?
Should I log off and let you two get reacquainted?
Stay. This concerns you as well. This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project, you empty-headed little twit?
You two don't seem happy to see each other.
Olivia Ambrose doesn't do happy. Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrenatime must never be revived.
I didn't know it was killed. Revive the project? What do you mean? What's going on?
I may not have told you all of the facts, but I'm going to lay out everything I know. You can decide for yourself what to do with it. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, adrenatime. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
Yes, go on.
The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
We are? How?
Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the adrenatime synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
Who's going to provide all that?
Who else? Spacer's Choice. After I showed them the error of their ways, the corporation couldn't wait to restart the project. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix adrenatime. We can put this colony back on track together.
What's adrenatime got to do with anything?
You've been to Terra too, haven't you? You've seen the poisonous fruits of my efforts. Seen it and fought it. Marauders, forged right here on Gorgon. Whatever others may tell you, they are people. People whose lives adrenatime destroyed. Whose lives I destroyed.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town. Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrenatime is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
What would you have done that she didn't?
I'd have trusted my team rather than sabotage their efforts. And I wouldn't have stolen their glory when they were on the verge of success.
You don't know what you're talking about. I did everything to support my team. It was Spacer's Choice who betrayed them. But you're nothing more than an empty-headed little social climber. Of course you can't understand.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
So your solution to the colony's drug problem is more drugs?
Social engineering takes generations, and we don't have the luxury of time. We need to mainline progress into Halcyon's bloodstream. You've seen more of this colony than the average grunt. You know as well as I do that this is a question of survival.
I feel like I'm still missing part of this story. Olivia, what happened?
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind. I created Adrena Time because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry. I failed.
Alright, so what happens now?
I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrena Time is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
Minnie, you're not making any frickin' sense. This isn't about the colony. This is about your own damn glory. The fact is, Adrena Time almost killed the colony. And you want to bring it back? What's your proposal, Olivia?
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena Time for good.
Minnie, wouldn't Minnie try to stop me?
My daughter's gotten her hooks into you. I understand. She's always had a knack for manipulating people. But I know you're more than her foolish little puppet. You've survived this long. You have to be more. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
Well, the fact is, I'm not the puppet of either of you. I do what I do for my own reasons. And what am I going to do? I think it's pretty clear.
We arrived at Ambrose Manor.
Ambrose Manor. Let's bring Nyoka and Pravati with me.
All system up.
Get up!
Okay. Poor guy. Alright. This is take 2. Actually, I'm not going to bore you with take 1. I tried to get in there stealthily. It didn't work. Let's just try the direct approach.
I'd wager we're in for a fight.
Let's do it. No more sneaking around. Okay, there's another one down. Shoot, I don't see any more.
Got it. Inside voices.
Okay. There's another gun.
Crawl and kill!
Shoot, where'd the robot go? Hopefully that janitor will stay peaceful and passive. I can get in here. I don't think I could unlock this before.
Great work.
It'd be nice if this was like a sneaky back way in. I don't know if it is. Doesn't look like there's much of anything in here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Maybe I found a back way in. If I could just close this door. Very good. Very good. Grab this loot. Okay. Select user, Ambrose O. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy, but after all I've endured to finally meet her, it matters. That she exists at all against the odds matters. I will call her Wilhelmina, after my late brother, Wilhelm. I hope the law is kinder to her than it was to him. I hope for many things, truthfully. That she'll be smart and shrewd. That she be strong, relentless, undeniable. Most of all, I hope for her a steel spine, that she does not bend when Halcyon would break her, that she should be stronger than I. I must find Minnie a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night, and I simply cannot get a single thing done. The nurse will need to be exceptional, smart, educated, of means. Minnie must have the best start if she's going to survive the pit of vipers that is the Byzantium elite. Then there's a matter of a governess. I can't watch the child constantly, not if I'm to do my work. How soon must I begin looking? Naturally, she'll have to be exceptional as well, and exceptional Byzantiums don't exactly grow on trees. I will persuade Harvey to investigate this for me. The man has little else to do. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. I certainly don't. Yet here I am indulging myself. Minnie's influence, no doubt. Her behavior concerns me. She's clingy, emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother when I leave for another stint on Gorgon. This must be the fault of Marie, her governess, as Minnie certainly didn't learn this behavior from me. I'll have to fire the woman. It's clear she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Harvey despairs of ever finding a governess who meets my preposterous standards. He and I went in circles on the issue for hours, but he came around to my thinking eventually. Why shouldn't I want what's best for my daughter? Maybe I'll fire him too. I'm at my wit's end with Minnie. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest equations and formulas, no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. By the time I was her age, I'd already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. The only thing Minnie's making explode is my head. Her father asked why we don't just send her to boarding school, but I abhor the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. More alarming still, she's begun to show an interest in romance serials and painting. She may have a strong grasp of color theory, and she shows some promise with watercolors, but surely that's the result of her education in spectroscopy, not any innate skill. What value has art anyway? She gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning, and I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. We'll have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally come to her senses. Lucien appeared at the manor this morning. I thought him here for me to finally wring my neck after our latest tiff, but no, it was much worse than that. He'd come to speak to Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken it upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have time, or frankly inclination. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 35%, while reducing our costs an astonishing 67%. We've saved tens of thousands of bits. Harvey tipped Lucien off, I expect. Now he wants to bring her on to help manage the Gorgon facilities, which I refused over Minnie's vociferous protestations. She cried after he left. I only wish that I could tell her why. I take from these entries that Mother was severe with her editorial pen. This is but one version of her carefully curated, and not the one I wanted to find. Where is her unvarnished stream of consciousness? Where is her spontaneous brilliance? The search continues. My efforts will inevitably steer me to Gorgon. What then, Minnie? What then? Well, Olivia wasn't exactly the best mother in the world. Let's unlock the elevator. Along that wilderness of glass, no swellings tell that winds may be. Upon some far-off happier sea, no heavings hint that winds have been on seas less hideously serene. Okay, unlock the elevator. Now I just have to find my way to the elevator. Somehow. Don't think there's any more automechanicals on this level. The heck is the elevator, though? I'm very much turned around. Oh, the doorway's right there. Can't resist. Hang on a minute. All right.
Nicely done.
I don't know why I still feel compelled to pick up all that loot. Anyway.
Nothing good ever come out of a place like this, Captain. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Someone really didn't want this place found.
Get ready!
Wait, what? What? Hey, what? Shoot. I didn't want to kill these people. Got a human shield. Excuse me. Okay, that was something. Not sure exactly I need to get over there, but what's up here? If I can find a way around that doesn't involve killing everything in my path, that'd be preferable. Okay. Precision spectrum magnification mono lens. Right. So much loot to get. I do not have the hacking skill for that. Unfortunate. Oh, is that a turret? Rotational ordnance something something. Alright.
Huh?
Shoot!
Gonna find you! Incoming!
I think I got the turret's attention.
To shreds? You got it, Captain!
See if I can get this freaking turret. Ah! I actually hit it that time. Oh, it's pointing its big gun at me. Almost got it. And that's dead.
Everyone all right?
Everybody okay? Oh crap, go, 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 go.
Processing data.
Oh shoot.
Processing. Sweeping the area.
No way to do this without raising an alarm. Hey, you're not dead yet. Still not dead yet. He's about to be dead. Starting to hurt me.
Everyone all right?
Okay. First instinct is always to sneak, but maybe that's not the best option here. So much loot. Wait, beanie? Thick beanie. Huh. No thanks. Am I still going the right way? It's over this way. Oh, there's a workbench over here. I might be able to pick that. Yes.
Great work.
Grinder? What that is. You could call this your worst friend. You also could be sued by CMP. Most recent message. Ms. Ambrose, these projections are indeed encouraging. Unfortunately, without your mother's access code, we're going to have a beast of a time warming up the adrenatine synthesizer. What about Olivia's journal? I seem to recall her scribbling everything down, or at least everything she didn't murmur into that voice recorder of hers. I recommend hiring a freelancer to search her office in the Synthesis and Manufacturing Center. Someone capable but disposable. Once we have the journal, Spacer's Choice will see to it that you're properly compensated. Don't contact us again. We'll contact you. Mr. Bancroft, my name is Wilhelmina Ambrose. Prior to her death, you were in business with my mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Mother was wrong to shut down R&D for Adrenatime, and Spacer's Choice was wrong to listen to her. I'm sending some financial projections and chemical plans I've drafted over the years. You'll want to read them closely. The potential for a new Adrenatime formula, one that works, is unlimited. I await your reply. Okay, well, I guess I already figured that part out. Looks like there's more trouble ahead.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice.
Let's talk about this.
There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrenatime without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
What if you and your mother joined forces to cure the Marauders? That'd be a cause worth fighting for.
You surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrenatime, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
But a lot of folks are gonna suffer in the meantime. And you don't even know if it'll work.
Yeah, fight horrific science with horrific science. That's always worked out in the past.
The days of the old Adrenatime are numbered, and Marauders are bound for extinction.
There's a better way. According to Jasper Lowe's notes, a cure is possible.
I got into the pharmaceutical trade to break new ground, not to fix the problems Mother created. Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrenatime, then our family, and now my ambition.
So instead you work with Spacer's Choice, who already failed this project once.
Spacer's Choice is only a means to an end. They have resources, I have a plan, and Mother isn't part of that plan. Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat.
This doesn't have to get ugly. Stand down.
Stand down? I think not, Captain. People want to buy clean drugs, and I want to sell them. Under my leadership, Adrenatime will live up to its promise, unlike certain mothers.
I don't want to fight you, Minnie. Don't force me to do this.
Farewell, Captain. If it wasn't already obvious, you're fired.
I don't work for you!
Okay, keep him quiet.
Lots of robots here. Oh man, one of those freaking turrets that I can't get around. In fact, there might be a turret on both sides, I don't know.
Watch out! We're awful close.
I'll just leave you guys to it. This leads to Olivia Ambrose. I don't want to go there.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, it's a fight then. Body's down. And I get shot. Okay, that's pretty brutal. This is what they call camping. Okay. Need to get to the NDA protocol. Oops. I was hoping I could get Nyoka and Pravati to get up, but that's not working. Hang on. Let me think. Oh, this turret. I hate this turret. More than one turret. Oh dear. Those turrets, man, they are so deadly to me. Ow, 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 ow. Close the door, ow. Frickin' turrets. Those things suck. This must be it. Note to an absentee parent. Olivia, doctor, mother. I rest my fingers on these keys, I read your words, but I don't feel any closer to you. You're a stranger. Someone who peers out at me from a cold, reflective screen. You should have let me in. Minnie. I guess she sowed what she reaped. Execute NDA protocol. Please evacuate the synthesis and manufacturing center. Explosion imminent. Oh, wow. Big bada boom. I'm sure not many people died.
You've finished it, Captain. You've put Gorgon down once and for all. I only wish that Minnie had seen reason. The good we could have done together. Join me for a toast in the drawing room. I do believe you're due a reward.
That sounds nice. You know, we don't celebrate enough. We ought to have more toasts.
Hand to law, Captain. I mean you no harm.
Nyoke, I think you celebrate too much. High five. Great job, us. Eat space dirt, Gorgon.
Quit fooling around and meet me upstairs. I'll have a drink waiting.
All right, let's drink to our success. I'm surprised she's here. I figure she went down with Gorgon. Huh. Is this where I came up? Oh, I guess Olivia's this way. Oh, no. Okay, that leads to the lab. It's just... The quest marker was pointing me in that direction, but I have to go around through the tunnels. Looks like a bit of a roundabout route. Discreet cave. I can't help myself. Kitchen keycard. Oh, I was a little late for that. Daily routine. Sweep the Tranquility Garden for Miss Olivia. Oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. When they hired me on as groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps to themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits, save for the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his keycard in the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking, but I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Miss Olivia and her research. Oh, that's where this brings me out. Interesting. I never noticed this before. I wonder if there's more to the tunnels I missed back here. Groundkeeper Journal Volume 2, Week 1. How long has it been since anyone asked old Mayberry to tidy up the planters or rake the garden? Mrs. Ollie hasn't shouted for me in ages, and I can't think of the last time Mr. Harvey came around to marvel at his fish. Where is everyone? Week 2. I've eaten so many beans, and I don't tolerate them in the best of times. But I dare not go out into the mansion in search of food. Think of the dust that cascade off my unworthy soldiers and onto the fine tile. Can't go inside. Won't go inside. I don't belong. I'm not one of the family. Week 5 out of beans, but I won't trespass, even if the house is empty. I'm not of the family. The Automechs know. They watch my every move. The cave is where I belong. Year 2? Time is a lie. There's no telling how long I've been here, munching on leaves and burying my excrement in the yard. No one's coming for old Mayberry. Loyal Mayberry. Faithful Mayberry. Crazy Mayberry.
Nicely done.
What was that I just picked up? A spade. K. Also, that's better. Just gotta put on my fighting clothes. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get out of this cave. Wonder whatever happened to the groundskeeper.
Please remember this unit as it was before the fall.
I feel so bad for that automechanical. The poor thing. This is a Tranquility Garden. It's like upstairs. So where's your daughter now, Olivia?
Captain, I believe a celebration is in order. The Gorgon project is dead, and we are not.
To screw in the board.
May they meet the justice of the blade, bullet, or pen, whichever is most expedient. It's funny. When Spacer's Choice released Adrena Time to the public and began the Marauder crisis, and I sabotaged all the Gorgon facilities, I thought that was the end for me. Then you came along and changed everything. I find myself at loose ends now, Captain. What happens next?
I was going to ask you that. Where do you go from here?
Maybe I'll find a handsome little bolt hole out there in the aether and endeavor to keep a low profile, as they say. Maybe I'll pick up a soothing, useless hobby, like watercolor painting. Spacer's Choice will want to take their turn at revenge, and I'd rather not be within reach when they do.
Somehow, it seems to me like laying low isn't your style. Hey, speaking of watercolors, I found this drawing.
Wilhelmina's artwork. Oh, look at this. It's just awful.
Rude. She was a little girl.
Oh, please. The colors are muddy, the shadows are all wrong, and it hardly looks anything like a canid. May I keep this?
It's funny how her words say one thing and her actions say something else. Sure, keep it.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you, Captain. I think it'll look a treat on the walls of my hideout. Memories and all that.
So you're giving up on chemistry? I really find that hard to believe.
This colony has enough mad scientists running rampant, I think. I've had my fill of all that for this lifetime. Well, it's time we stop looking back and turn our eyes to the stars. Where will the future lead you, Captain?
Well, I've been hankering for some ice cream.
Have you tried bijous? Nothing like a cold bowl and a hot show. Though they closed for renovations, last I heard. In any case, I do believe this is the end. Law willing, Adrena time is dead for good, and the Marauders will die out with it. Goodbye, Captain, and thank you again. May the stellar wind be ever at your back.
Attaboy. Well, Olivia, looks like my work here is done. Is that it for Gorgon? Looks like that is it. Although I do have some unfinished business with Minister Clark. That looks like the end of Peril and Gorgon. But I don't think that's the end of this playthrough. There is one more thing I need to do, and it might take me some time to get to it. But I understand that there is an alternate ending to this game that I haven't yet explored. So the plan is to finish my playthrough of the Outer Worlds.
So what's the plan?
Taking every dumb option along the way and seeing where it leads me. Now, I don't think I want to show all of that next time when I come back to this. It may be Friday, it may take me a little longer to put together, but the next video you will see the alternate ending and all the dumb choices I made along the way. So watch for that next time on Amon Chooses The Outer Worlds and Peril on Gorgon.